The Lord be with you. Every year, I do an Ignatian exercise with the incoming ruling elder classes for the session. It's called Lectio Divina. I read the story of God's call to 75-year-old Abram to leave everything he had known and follow God to a new place. And I ask the incoming elders to respond to this question: what is God inviting you to do? This year, the class of 2024's answers to the invitation from God were revelatory. Here's what I heard the three incoming ruling elders say that God was inviting them to do. Number one, have courage. It took faith at that age to take a risk, a big risk. Number two, you cannot be static in your faith. God calls you to move. And number three, be ready to move, ready to change, to let God do what God does. These answers caused my heart to leap when I heard what our new ruling elders were hearing God invite them to do. I was in awe of how God was working mightily in the changes in ministry that Balmoral Presbyterian Church is experiencing in 2021. God sent me an invitation about 3 years ago, and it was clear. I listened and I heard it. It took me a year to absorb that invitation. And in November of 2019, I shared with the Reverend James Gale, our executive presbyter of the Presbytery of the Mid-South, what God had called me to do. Now, it's time for me to share with you what God has been preparing me for. God has called me to leave Balmoral Presbyterian Church, which has become my home and my family. I've been called to retire. The 18 years of ministry that we will have shared together has been life-changing for me. This congregation, all of you, have shaped me as a person and as a spiritual leader. We've learned to listen to God together. We've taken risks, and we've held on to our courage, and God has blessed us. Now, God is wanting to do new things in all of our lives. Sunday, November 21st, 2021, will be my last day in the pulpit for Balmoral Presbyterian Church. I will work very closely with the Human Resources team and the session to continue the work that all of us began together in January of this year to prepare the congregation to call a team of people from our church to vision a brand new future for ministry. Our incoming ruling elders remind us that we have heard God call us to have courage. We know we can't be static in our faith. God calls us to move. It's time to be ready for that move, ready for this change in what we've been doing, and to let God do what God does. My love and appreciation for each one of you, every member of this wonderful congregation, is beyond my ability to express. On the last day of this Christian year, Christ the King Sunday, November 21st, 2021, we will celebrate together what God has done among us and look forward to Advent, anticipating a brand new beginning for Balmoral Presbyterian Church and for me. With the deepest gratitude for your love, your support, and your grace, I submit my notice of my retirement in November. May the Lord bless and keep us all.